Ahead of the polls, the External Affairs Minister Salman Khurshid is launching a two-pronged drive at the Apex Court as well as the Election Commission. Now, while speaking at an event in London, Khurshid is stating that the judges can say anything about parliamentarians, about whether they will be able to contest elections or not. Not just this, the External Affairs Minister also taking on the Election Commission, saying that the rules were such that you can say nothing that wins you an election.
This Salman Khurshid's diatribe against Election Commission is nothing but their desperation. His other senior colleagues are opting out of election race. Salman Khurshid has not opted out, but is sure to lose, and therefore he is now blaming it not on Congress but on Election Commission.
So that's the first reaction coming in from the BJP, who are saying that Salman Khurshid now is desperate, and perhaps that explains why he's making such comments. Remember, now Khurshid is targeting the Supreme Court over the recent rulings, says that judges can decide the MP's fate. Not just that, also on the Election Commission. Let's get in more details from Nandita. Nandita, we know what happened, when Salman Khurshid made that important barb right at Modi, and he received the flag from Rahul Gandhi. Now, what is the first reaction you're getting to hear from the Congress after what Salman Khurshid has said?
It's definitely a controversial statement that's coming from one of the senior-most ministers of the UPA. No word really from the Congress for the time being. We will have to see how they respond to this. But of course, if you go back in the recent history, then yes, Salman Khurshid was criticized at the highest level by none other than the Congress Vice President Rahul Gandhi, who usually would not speak much, but he did say that he doesn't appreciate personal comments. This one, of course, being less personal, but more of an indictment of a constitutional process, and therefore has landed Salman Khurshid once again in controversy.
Yes, Nandita, that is the point. It will be interesting to see how the Congress now responds to what Salman Khurshid has said on the Election Commission and the Supreme Court too. Okay, Nandita, if I could, come back to you. What really explains this statement coming in from Salman Khurshid? We all know what really happened at the Supreme Court earlier about that recent ruling of, convicted MPs not being able to contest elections. But why should somebody of the stature of the foreign minister come forward and make such a remark? We'll try to reconnect with Nandita in a bit, but yes, that is a big story that we are breaking to you here on Times Now ahead of polls. Salman Khurshid is taking on the Election Commission, not just the Election Commission, also the Apex Court. He's targeting the Supreme Court of the recent ruling, says judges can decide the MP's fate. He's also talking about the Election Commission, and this all at an event in London. He says that the EC makes sure that you say nothing that lets you win election. The BJP coming forward and saying this is only desperation by the minister.
देखिए, सुप्रीम कोर्ट को क्रिटिसाइज करने में कोई बुरी बात तो है नहीं। वो भी एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है, जैसे पार्लियामेंट है, और हम पार्लियामेंट को गालियां निकाल सकते हैं, हम सुप्रीम कोर्ट को क्यों नहीं निकाल सकते? चलो, वो तो रही दूसरी बात। लेकिन ये जो क्रिटिसिज्म जो सुप्रीम कोर्ट का है, ये बताना चाहिए, ये क्रिटिसिज्म कंस्ट्रक्टिव क्रिटिसिज्म होना चाहिए। लिहाजा ये तो बताए कि सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने क्या किया है, कहाँ गलती की है, वो बताओ। ये जनरलाइज कर देना कि जी वो ऐसे तय करती हैं कि भी दो आदमी तय करेंगे कि भी एमपी कौन होगा, एमएलए कौन होगा। ये तो जब मुद्दा सुप्रीम कोर्ट के सामने आएगा तो वो मुद्दे पर बहस होगी और उस पर जजमेंट आएगी। ये तो मैं तो कहता हूँ खुर्शीद साहब के, मुझे लगता है कि अब बोलने का क्या फायदा हुआ? इतने साल जब सरकार में रहे तो तब सरकार क्यों ना बोली? अब आज जब एब्डिकेट करके सारी अपनी फंक्शंस सुप्रीम कोर्ट को रूलर बना दिया और अब कब्र से बात कर रहे हैं वो, ये तो थोड़ा सा इनको खुद को सोचना चाहिए कि 10 साल तो आपने एब्डिकेट कर दिया सारा फंक्शन, और किसी ने तो सरकार चलानी थी। सुप्रीम कोर्ट मेरे हिसाब से तो बिल्कुल सही कर रही है।